Good morning. The camera might be a little bit shaky because I'm in the car actually holding the camera. We are headed to the gym. I was gonna have a much slower talking intro this morning, but we were running a little bit late because I needed to sleep in. I was just having a lot of anxiety last night, didn't sleep well, so I wanted to give my body the proper time to rest. So a quick update while we're at this red light. We signed up for my dream gym yesterday, so we're gonna be going to Lifetime Fitness, which is literally like a country club, the country club of fitness. It's so nice, and I've signed up for a Hatha class this morning, Hatha yoga, which I feel like is just the best way to start a self-care vlog. So we're gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna do some work there because there's stations to work while Andrew plays basketball, and then we're gonna hang by the pool. So we're just gonna make it a whole thing. I'm so excited. We were already there all afternoon yesterday, but welcome back if this is your first time stumbling on one of my videos. We're just gonna spend some time doing all the self-care things today, and I really need this, and I'm so excited.
Fingertips to the back of the room. Keep your chest open. Exhale, swing the arms to the back. Lift your heels, go down. Inhale, extended mouth. Exhale, back bend, cactus arms. Take 2 more breaths.
Okay, I've just had the loveliest workout, and I'm all posted up in the corner of like there's like a little workstation. It's so nice. There's nobody here. The Sunday vibes are perfection, and I'm so glad because this is like the day that I think I'll be spending the most solo time here. Andrew took today off to enjoy the day with me, and he's playing basketball. He was just like, I'm too excited. I want to go to the gym immediately with you. So he's playing basketball. I'm gonna sit here and work for a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the pool. I actually just had a video go live while I was in class, so I like to go in, I like to pin a comment, I like to share it to my socials and do all that, notify the girls on Discord. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that, and then I have 3 reports to write for work, and I need to go in and submit my assistant's notes, see if she's got them done. People watch me talk on the camera, and I don't really care, like I'm past caring, but it's so funny still to me that people like look at you like you're like a dog walking on its hind legs. Anyway, I need to see if she submitted her notes, get those in, and then just make sure everything is good to go because it's payroll week, and when it's payroll week we have to have everything submitted by 9 a.m. on that Monday, and Lord knows I'm not waking up before 9. But that Hatha class, guys, was everything that I needed. So a little background, I actually have a huge like athletic background and a huge fitness background. I used to do yoga for many years. Every day it was my movement that I fell in love with circa like 2014, and then when COVID happened and I went through a divorce and it was just like a messy time, and since then I've been dealing with PTSD, I really have fallen off, and I feel like every time I get on my mat it's just like a really kind of upsetting emotional experience for me. But I think that Hatha might be the way through. It's not quite yin where you're holding movements for a very long time and focusing on breath, but it's also not quite like a core vinyasa flow where you're moving one breath to movement and your heart rate is pretty elevated. For me, this was like the perfect heart rate elevation. I had really good scores on my watch. I burned some really good calories, and it was lovely. It was the perfect in between. So I'm so excited to be here. Like, y'all are gonna get sick of me. All my footage is gonna be here now, but y'all know that I've been ready to go into that next phase of kind of just like reclaiming my life in some ways that I've honestly lost it. If you're going through a similar season, I see you. I totally understand, and I think sometimes we need to hear that because it seems like when we look at other people's lives, everything can seem so perfect, right? And I really try and be vulnerable and open and share things with you guys and make sure that my life doesn't seem too perfect. Also, I had my injection this morning for my GLP-1, and I'm officially like holding steady 40 pounds down right now. I have been in a stall somewhere between 35 and 38, 39 pounds down since February, and it's July. So again, if you're on that similar journey, just be patient, give yourself time, honor your body. I've just trusted that my body is doing what it needs to do in the time it needs to do it. And I'm so happy, guys. Like, officially, I only have 20 more pounds to my goal, but if I lost 25 or 30 pounds more, I'm not complaining. I feel like this is that next step, that next thing that I've been missing, and I'm so excited to just finally lean into being more active and kind of pushing myself in ways that feel good for me. You know, I was telling Andrew, like, sometimes I feel like I've spent a lot of time missing aspects of my old self, my younger self, some parts of my 20s self, but I realized actually, like, I love where I'm at right now and where I'm going and who I become, and it's just going to be so much sweeter on the other side of, you know, reclaiming some things, if that makes any sense. But let's get to work and then we'll go to the pool. Alright, I got some work done, but honestly not a lot of work because Andrew finished playing basketball like right away. But I did kind of do like a check-in for what I need to do when I get home as far as my speech therapy work, and then I did kind of get all my social media stuff organized, so that's good. I've just got to the pool. It's so chill. We were here yesterday and there was like an event, so there's a lot of kids and a lot going on, and today there's literally nobody here and it's primarily adults, which is so nice. I was really eager to see the vibe on Sundays, and I'm glad to see that it's very, very chill. Everyone here is so nice, and it's just, yeah, it's luxurious, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the most luxurious things I've done for myself ever in my life. It's like very, very, very nice, and I feel very grateful. I have my Kindle. I am still working my way through Cowboy Casual. I've literally been reading this all month, and I'm enjoying it. I'm savoring it, but when I don't have an audio and I have to sit to read a book, I just don't have as much time as I would like to, between working a full-time job, having social media as a part-time job, all my other hobbies, spending time with my husband. It's just a lot, so I'm savoring this. I'm also currently reading Hungerstone. I'm about 65% in, so maybe I will finish Hungerstone today, we'll see. I also have my electrolytes in my cutie little Bink bottle. I think this is a 17-ounce one, and I love it so much because I got this lid and the straw lid, and I have the most delicious liquid IV flavor in here ever. It's cherry ring pop. Oh my gosh. The clouds are out, which is my personal favorite time to be at the pool because I'm pretty heat sensitive and it gets super, super hot in San Antonio. So I'm really savoring this cloudy weather. Andrew just walked up with our sushi lunch, and I'm so excited to have sushi by the pool. My life feels elevated. I'm very, very happy. Oh my god. Oh my freaking goodness. Guys, this is a good omen right here. I have never had a butterfly land on me in my life. I feel like she's bestowing her light upon me, and I feel so grateful right now. I like needed this. It's like making me emotional. Oh my gosh, look at her little freaking face. Look at her little face. Oh my gosh, look at her. Okay, so I'm strongly considering going down the slides. Only the kids are going down. Wait, there's an adult up there. I wanted to go yesterday when we came, and the second that I walked up and finally was like, all right, I'm gonna go, they were like, it's closed for 10 minutes, and I was like, it's cool, I'm just gonna go. I don't like the closed ones. I get claustrophobic, but there's an open one. So I think I'm gonna go into it. That is so me to be doing what the kids are doing. When I tell you guys that had no business being that fun. That had no business being that fun. I actually went 3 times, and then Andrew's like, I'm gonna go, and he went down the closed one. And the lifeguard up there was like, you gotta go down the closed one, it's faster. I'm like, I'm claustrophobic. He's like, it's 6 seconds. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna work my way up. I just joined the gym, I'll be back. But it was fun, no business. It's so chill, so nice. Everyone's so nice here. Andrew and I are just beaming. I think we have so much gratitude. We're just so grateful, so yeah. Did you hear what I said? No. Make it hurt the way it does when I lie awake every night thinking about you.
Women need help.
These women need help. I'm done. We had the absolute best time. I've just had a nice everything shower, and I thought I'd share with you guys some of my favorite things to incorporate into my everything shower. Lately, I've been really trying to show more love and focus to my overall body skincare because I feel like I'm so good about taking care of my face. I always double cleanse my face. I have a really good facial skincare routine, and even when I wash my hair, I always double cleanse my hair, but I haven't been showing my body that same love. So I got a bunch of new products recently. Let me show you what I've been loving. So for my hair, I always use Kenra's Color Protecting Shampoo and Conditioner. This is the one that my hairstylist recommended. She works for Kenra, and it just works for me. It does well for my curls. It does well for my color maintenance. I don't have any issues with it. It's kind of mid-tier price compared to some other really nice shampoos and conditioners. So I have nothing bad to say about it. I really love this. And I've been using it for about 2.5 years now, maybe 3 years. And then for my face, I've been loving Rhode's Pineapple Cleanser. This cleanser grew on me so fast. It's gentle, leaves your face feeling squeaky clean. And to start my double cleanse on my body, I've been starting with Dove's antibacterial wash. This wash smells so good, and I feel like it just makes me feel so much cleaner. It'll be especially nice now that I'm going to the gym. I feel like I'm really just able to kind of wash away all the gym sweat and the pool. It's a really good first step. And then things change for me during the day and then in the evening. I'll start with the evening because that's pretty consistent. I always follow up with Lush's Sleepy Body Wash. I'm already gonna need another bottle soon. I use this every day. This smells so calming to me. It has sweet tonka in it, and I have found that anything with sweet tonka is just really grounding to me. And of course it has lavender. It's just the perfect wind down routine body wash. And then during the day, if I'm wanting more of just like a spa experience or just start my day feeling very grounded, I've been using Salt & Stone's Bergamot and Hinoki body wash. If you know me, you know I love Salt & Stone. I use their perfume, their lotion, their hand creams, and I finally invested in a body wash. This will last me forever because I don't use it every day. But Bergamot Hinoki is definitely my favorite scent from them. Santal and Vetiver is really nice too. But honestly, they don't make a bad scent. Like, all their scents are so nice. I'm wanting to get my hands on the latest one. So this is really luxurious. If you're wanting like a spa feeling, this is your girl. And then recently I added 2 very exciting products to my body wash routine, and they are both by the brand Naturium. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I picked up their Glow Getter body wash as well as their glycolic acid body wash. These are both super affordable. Look at how much product you get. I feel like these are just gonna last me forever. I really want to incorporate glycolic acid body wash because I do have KP in various different areas of my body, like my arms, my thighs, my stomach. If you have KP, this is a really good wash for that. And this is so gentle, you can also use it on your face. But the star of the show is the Glow Getter. This is an oil to gel formula. It makes your body feel so smooth and so good. Like, I have really bad dry skin. Not with this. I use this as a final step in my wash routine often during the day, and then I follow up with their Glow Getter body butter as well as their body oil. This trio will have your skin glowing all day. Absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm never gonna be without these 3 ever again. What I do is I take a big old glob of the body butter, and then while it's in my hand, I pump a few pumps of the oil and I mix it together, and that is the best way to apply it. Trust me, I would show you guys right now, but it's bedtime and I don't like to have anything on my skin at bedtime. I know a lot of people don't like to go to bed with dry skin, but I don't like to get in my bed or like my blankets or my couch feeling like I have a bunch of product on my skin. Let me know if you're like me. So that's the shower routine right now. I'm gonna put on my PJs and then we'll do my skincare together. All right, I have my cozy PJs on. I wear these PJs like every night. I have 3 sets of black with shorts. I have a black long sleeve with pants. I have a red short set, maroon set, baby blue set, brown set, and then a few other long sleeve and pants ones. Like, I'm obsessed. I get these at Victoria's Secret. They're worth every penny. They will last you for years. I can't love any other pajamas. Like, Victoria's Secret ones stay my favorite. I need to do my hair quickly because it is curly and it's gonna dry. I always get out of the shower and put in Super Milk. This is their conditioning hair primer from Lush. I really love the way this smells. It has coconut and oat milk in it. The smell is like, it's gourmand, but it's like nothing I've ever smelled before. It almost smells like lemony to me. It's not too gourmand. It's like just clean enough. I love it. This is worth every penny. This is literally the only hair product I use. Brush my hair and let it dry naturally. Then tomorrow, if I want to wear my curls, I'll just put some hair oil in it. All right, now I'm not worried about how it's going to dry. I really would love to do a mask tonight, but I don't have any masks. I need to go and pick some up. I do have Rhodes caffeine mask, but I like to use that in the morning. So we're just gonna do my skincare, get cozy, and read. I have been dying to finish a book, and I just cannot seem to finish a book for the last 2 weeks. So we're gonna get cozy and we're gonna read. And we're just gonna have a lovely Sunday evening with all the cups of tea. I'm gonna go in with Rhodes glazing milk. This is just like the perfect gulp of hydration. I like to pat it into the skin, rub it into my neck, onto my chest. Oh, it feels so good after being in the pool. I also feel like I'm officially a shade darker between the pool yesterday and today. I'm ready to be tan. I'm used to being like pretty tan, having lived in Hawaii and Southern California pretty much my whole life. Then when I came to college in Texas, I was always outside. So I'm ready to get my tan back. All right, then I'm gonna go in with Rhodes Peptide Glazing Fluid. This is their serum. Now, when I first got this, I used this incorrectly. And a lot of people say, oh, well, it, you know, there's not enough product or it kind of just goes away in your hand. I don't like to apply product straight from the bottle to my face unless it's brand new. So I pump it into my fingers and then lightly rub it. And then I just kind of dab it throughout my face. And it a little bit goes a long way. I think just the first time that I used it incorrectly too, and I was like, oh no, it's way too watery. But it's actually not. It is a thinner serum, but it's really nice. And then at night I use La Roche-Posay's Retinol B3 serum. Your girl is 35. If you are in your late 20s, I hate to break it to you, but it's time to start incorporating anti-aging skincare. There is a noticeable difference on my skin the day after that I use this, and I use it every night now. You definitely want to work your way up with retinol or with any actives, but yeah, now I use it every day and it's amazing. The Roche-Posay is really great serums. I also love their hyaluronic acid, but I didn't feel like I needed Rhodes Peptide Glazing Fluid and the hyaluronic acid. I'm then going to go in with Bioma's Eye Barrier Cream. Somebody recommended this to me, and I have such a sensitive eye area that I can never use eye creams. Like, I was really excited to try Caudalie Vino Perfect because everybody loves this, and my eye just didn't love it. This is so gentle and so affordable. I think it was $14. It doesn't bother my eyes at all. I haven't broken out. There's no burning. There's no discomfort. This is the first eye cream I felt comfortable enough to put all over my eyes. Oh, that feels so good. It's got a nice thickness to it. It's very hydrating. Bioma's that girl. And then tonight, because I do want some extra hydration, I'm going to go in with Rhodes Barrier Butter. But I do go back and forth between the Barrier Butter and La Roche-Posay's Tolerian Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I used this one last night. I usually go like one night and one night. This one is super lightweight. It's got ceramides and niacinamide. It's really, really good for your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. And then Rhodes Barrier Butter is really thick and really hydrating. Like, it will leave your face so glowy into the next day. I have a lot of you guys reach out to me about skincare, and if you're getting into skincare, don't forget your neck. Bring it all the way down to your collarbones and around. Don't forget your neck. The glow is outrageous. And then for my lips, I always use Rhodes Peptide Lip Treatment at night. You will catch me on my deathbed gripping one of these peptide lip treatments, okay? They're that good. During the day, I use the Peptide Lip Boost, which has like mint in it and just wakes you up. That's the everything shower routine. Let's go get cozy. Okay, I'm all comfy cozy. I ended up taking a nap or trying to take a nap, but closing my eyes and resting. I feel like that's like the biggest form of self-care for me, is like taking intentional time to lay down and close my eyes during the day. If I take a nap, great. And I'm talking like a 25 to 35 minute nap, nothing crazy. But if all I do is just close my eyes and rest and be present, that is enough for me. So I did that, had dinner, yummy dinner, got my tea. I have my hard copy of Cowboy Casual. I have been highlighting quotes on my Kindle, and I need to go in and put them in my book, but I was waiting for this highlighter to come in. I ordered it from Amazon. It's a mild liner. Forgot what color this was. I don't know, it's by Zebra. Forgot what color I got, but I thought that the pink would be super cute with this. So I'm gonna go in, move some of my quotes over. I'm literally still, I'm on page 253, 59% in. Look at this adorable bookmark. I love it, so cute. So, I don't know the last time it has taken me a whole month to read a book, but I'm here for it. I was also debating on listening to Hungerstone because I do have the audio, but I don't know. I've got some chores to do this week, so I'll probably pop that in then. And I really need to get to the Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy because I'm going to lose the audio in a week, so I've got to get on it. I showed you guys that I organized my bedside drawer, like best decision ever. I got those dividers on Amazon. I feel like it has elevated my space so much, and just having everything I need very visible, very clear is so nice. I also went ahead and reorganized my pocket journal. These are like the little forms of self-care for me that just I feel like make my life feel super organized, super calm. I wanted a more simple layout, so I took all the charms off the side. I changed this charm to a piece of amethyst, and I put a couple charms on a paper clip here. I also got 2 new pens from Amazon. I got the Pilot Kakuno. I've been loving this so much. I love that you can see the ink. It's a really good beginner fountain pen. It's $12, and honestly, it's like my favorite pen right now. And then I got this Uni Crew Toga 0.5 pencil because I wanted to start playing Sudoku. I feel like just having like an analog activity to help me like wind my brain down at the end of the day is so nice because I do sometimes have trouble sleeping. I feel like unwinding by doing things off my phone is really helpful. Every night at 9 o'clock my phone bricks, so it literally just turned 9. I cannot even access any of my social media apps, none of my work apps. Like, it's really nice. So either way that happens, I only have one day a week, Friday nights and Saturday mornings, where it's not bricked. Otherwise it's bricked at 9 p.m. and then it's bricked again at 6 a.m. just in case I did unbrick it the night before. That way I'm not ending my day or starting my day on my phone. And I feel like that's really helpful. I've also got my cup of chamomile tea here. Like, I've sprayed the sleepy spray, I've got my tea, I've got my analog activities. It's 9 o'clock. I'm so tired though. Moving my body and being out in the sun is just, it's taking it out of me in the best way. I feel like I haven't like consistently been, moving my body, pushing myself, being out. We don't get out in the sun a lot because it's really hot, but the pool there has such cold water and so much nice coverage that I didn't even feel it. So I will definitely be outside a lot more, which is going to be so nice, but I am tired. I feel like I'll probably last like another hour before my eyes are closing, which I'm not complaining. Andrew and I always put on a movie to unwind too, and we just got some movie tickets to go see Toy Story 5 for Tuesday night. We're super behind and we're like huge Pixar fans. Like I'm a Toy Story ride or die fan, so I can't believe we haven't seen it yet, but we have our tickets. So it's just a lovely day filled with all the self-care things.